What is a vasectomy?
When people talk about having sex, they sometimes mean putting a penis into someone else's vagina. This kind of sex can lead to pregnancy. But some people like having sex because it feels good, and they don't want to become pregnant. Using contraception can help prevent pregnancy while you're having sex. Some people call contraception birth control. Pregnancy happens when a sperm meets an egg, and birth control stops that from happening. Vasectomy is a permanent form of contraception. This means that it's used to prevent someone from ever making someone else pregnant. Folks choose vasectomy because they know they don't want children at any point in their lives, so they want a birth control method that's permanent. Vasectomy keeps pregnancy from happening by preventing sperm from ever coming out of the penis. Here's how that works. The doctor permanently closes the tubes that carry the sperm. Once the tubes are cut, the sperm and the eggs have no way to reach each other. Some people like vasectomy because it's permanent, so it can feel freeing to never have to worry about contraception ever again. Some people don't like vasectomy because it's a medical procedure, and because some folks may want to have children someday.
Here's what some people have to say about vasectomy.
So I went to my doctor, and my doctor referred me to a specialist, and I went to the specialist and had a couple of appointments, and then we did the operation. I walked in, I had it done, I walked back out again. It was all done within about 45 minutes. A lot of people think you can only get a vasectomy through a private clinic and you have to pay for it out of your pocket, but you can actually get them free through MSP in British Columbia. Well, I knew for sure I didn't want kids, so it was good for me to have a permanent form of contraception where I wasn't gonna have to worry anymore about, whether or not the kind that I was using was working. And another thing that I really liked about it was I've heard from so many people over the years that hormonal contraceptive forms, for them, they didn't like it, like they had side effects or it was really uncomfortable for them to have an IUD inserted. And it just seemed like, well, I could get this done and then, they don't have to put up with that stuff. For me, it felt like a thing I could do to do my part, in the contraceptive cause, rather than relying on my partners to be doing all that. I guess every once in a while, I sometimes wonder do I want to have kids? But that lasts for maybe 10 seconds, 20 seconds. And then the entire other rest of my life, I'm like, no, I don't want kids. Another thing that I was kind of curious about when I first heard about vasectomy, when they said, when you get a vasectomy, sperm doesn't come out of your penis anymore when you have an orgasm. I wondered, does anything come out, when you have an orgasm if you've had a vasectomy? And actually, semen still does come out of your penis when you have an orgasm if you've had a vasectomy. It's just there isn't any sperm in it anymore, and sperm is what causes pregnancy.
While a vasectomy is great at preventing pregnancy, it doesn't protect against sexually transmitted infections. Only condoms protect against STIs, which is why some folks who get vasectomies still choose to use condoms to protect against sexually transmitted infections.